Hey guys, it's Heather at Winberg Bathworks. I am going to rebatch the Dragon's Blood soap today. I left some oils out, almost a third of them. This is just the whole, it's about 4 pounds I think, of grated crumbly soap. And I'm just going to turn my crock pot on low. And I'm going to put in all the oils that I got. I know this is really close to the screen, but for some reason my crock pot has a cord that's about 1.5 feet long. That's where it has to go. Alright, these are all of my forgotten oils. My olive and castor. If my workshop had been nice and tidy, like it usually is, I probably wouldn't have forgotten these. Oh, that's nice. So I'm just going to get all of these scraped out into here and mix them up. Because I forgot so much oil, I'm not going to need any extra moisture in here. It's kind of really gross oatmeal. Just going to get it mixed in really well, all the way down to the bottom. Told my husband I messed up his soap. He told me I better darn well fix it. It's his precious soap. Ever since I made the first batch of this, he has used nothing but alright. It's really gooey. Alright, I am just going to let that cook, and I will come back periodically and show you guys how it's going. I should be back shortly. Doing a quick update. It's been about an hour and it still looks the exact same. There isn't any change at all. So I turned my crock pot on to high. And I'll check it again in about probably 45 minutes to an hour and see if there's a change then. I'll be back soon. Alright, I'm back again and it is starting to cook nicely now. It's been probably another hour. It's actually starting to get nice and liquid and you can see some nice gel phase. It's a pretty green lid. I'll stay that way. I'm going to put some more fragrance in once it's all cooked and cooled down. So the whole batch will end up a nice dark brown, probably. Maybe with a green tinge to it. Try to get some on here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's got some clumps in it still, or some of the chunks. Like they were too small to grate, so I had to break them apart with my fingers. So I'll let this cook for a while longer, and I'll probably stick blend it to break some of those chunks up, simply because it's not that I don't like them. I think it looks neat, but they're a lot heavy soap. Need to break them apart to make sure that my husband doesn't get any lye burns. So, that is what it looks like at the 2-hour mark, and this is still on high. I know the camera's probably doing weird flashy lighting right now because it is now dark outside, and for some reason my camera likes to do crazy things with the light. So, I will come back when it has cooked some more. I may add a little bit of liquid just to replace some that evaporated over the week, but I don't know. we'll see if I need any to stick blend it. Be back soon. Hey, I'm back again. It's been probably half hour, 45 minutes. And it is all nice and cooked. I'm just going to stick blend it a little bit in case there's any clumps left because I don't want that lot of heavy soap in there. And I'm just going to add a splash of distilled water just to help the stick blender. About 2 tablespoons. I know it means it'll have to cure a little bit longer, but that's alright. Stick blender is the, they call it industrial. To me it's not industrial, but it's the big bad boy, so it should be able to do this no problem. Hands, on the other hand, are tired from grating all the soap earlier. Get this all blended and then I'll come back because you don't need to sit here for 10 minutes watching. Alright, it's all blended up. I can't see any more chunks in there. Nice consistency now. Blending it does put quite a bit of air in it, so I'm going to let it sit for a bit. Get the air out that I just got in there. I did have to add a little bit more water because my stick blender needed it just a little looser. But that's okay. He's got soap to last him for the next few weeks. He doesn't need it right away anyway. I'll probably let this cure for at least 2 weeks. I usually do with my hot process anyway. Alright. I'm going to let that sit and let the air come out of it, but I'm going to turn my crock pot off now. I'll put the cover on just so the top doesn't get all dried out and crinkly looking, because I don't like that. But the next step will be to add more fragrance to it once it's cool. It does still have quite a bit of this fragrance from before, so I'll only be adding a partial amount. And after that, I'll be putting it in the mold. It's really dark out now and I'm not quite sure how well this is coming through, but I will come back when it's cool enough to fragrance and put in the mold and we'll see how that goes. Alright, I'm back again and this is now cool enough to put in the fragrance oil and put it in the mold. It's a really weird gooey texture. Normally I'd add 50 or 60 grams of fragrance for the size batch, but because it's already pretty smelly, good smelly, I'm just going to add 30 just to make sure that it's strong enough for my husband. You may have noticed that the lighting is a little different here. Trying my other table just to see how it goes. And there are clean dishes all over the other one there too. Alright. Anyway. If I can do this, get it in the shower. My Brambleberry 5-pound wood mold with my new liner, this FedEx finally got here. These are really weird texture. I'm just going to grab a bigger spoon because this is going to take forever. And because I stick blended, this is going to have more air in it. I could let it sit for, an hour and you would still have lots of air in it. But I'd rather have bars with air in them that don't last as long than bars with chunks of dye in them. Give it a weird texture. I make hot processed soap every once in a while, and it's quite this texture. Kind of springy. This is my first rebatch though. I had to forget something once. That's what I get for having a messy workshop when I'm trying to sew. Okay, I'm going to try to bang this down. So my camera won't go flying. This table is as stable as the counter. Yeah, that did really much. The texture's so weird. Flying soap? Alright. Well, it's going to be weird looking. But as long as it smells good and gets them clean, I'll be happy. It's pretty easy to clean. Chunk of dried stuff. I'm not really sure how to squish this down properly. Such a weird texture. It doesn't want to squish. I actually did make one like this before. That was this weird texture. I think it's from the air in it. Oh yeah. It's rustic. I've had this problem before where it doesn't want to stick to itself. It ends up looking really, really weird when it's cut. But there we go. It looks really, really bad. There we go. But it's soap. It smells good. It'll keep him clean. That's all that matters. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably do a video out till next week. I work 6 days this week. Maybe do some fresh snow. I haven't done that one in a while. See you guys later. Thank you again. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to cut the Dragon Blood Rebatch, which is probably the ugliest loaf of soap I've ever created in my entire life. However, it smells really good. And it will get my husband clean, and that's all he cares about. He doesn't care if it looks good. Let's give this a slice. It's still pretty green inside. There's not many air pockets, which is nice. Gonna obviously plane the top off because it looks like that. But it's gonna go dark brown in a couple days. Nothing special. Nothing pretty. Well, it's pretty right now. I really like the color it is inside. But it's nice and strong. It's a little sticky, so I'm probably going to let this one sit for probably 3 weeks. Just because I did add the water, so it could stick behind it. Yeah, it's not pretty at all. But it's alright. So that one looks neat. Where the air got through in certain spots. Yeah, pretty one. So it turned out to be a great rebatch batch, except the top, which is really ugly. But that's why I want to play in there. Sticky spot. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will probably post a couple pictures of this on my blog in a few days, once it's all nice and brown and planed. It doesn't look like poo anymore. My next video will probably be lotion, actually, or bath truffles. My family has requested both, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to do first. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.